It is the week before Christmas of 2023 here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's take a look at the housing market data that came in over the weekend, as well as the big news of the week in real estate. But just first off, this chart here, we're going to get back to this in a second. This is something I now have available on our website. You can go and interact with it at any time. But this is the big news, mortgage rates. We had a big drop in mortgage rates, at least a half a point, even more in the last, just in the last few days, late last week. But you can see if we look at this chart, if we go back to here, let's see, October, we were up over 8, and now we're down in the upper 6s. So big move in mortgage rates, really good news for home buyers that maybe were, not able to make it work with the current mortgage rate. So keep an eye on that. It's really good news for home buyers. The next thing is the housing market tracker. If you go to abq.re/HMT, you can get to this chart. I have it all loaded there. These are interactive charts showing us the weekly tracking of what is going on with the Albuquerque housing market. These are the single family homes for sale in the entire metro area. And let's just run through this. I do have descriptions here of what each one of these metrics is measuring, so you can do your own analysis and come to your own conclusions if you would like. So the market action index, this is just a supply and demand tracker. You can see right now we're kind of in the middle. We're still considered a seller's market based on the amount of supply and the amount of demand. Now, demand is down, supply is down. That's why we're still in a considered a seller's market. Inventory, number of homes on the market, you can see again, I'm going to hover over here. Now, the black line is this year. And so through this week, we are more than in 22, or no, we're almost equal with last year, 22, and definitely more than 20 and 21. So we're, number of homes on the market is better, but you can see compared to these years up here, which is 18 and 19, still about half. So very much still a tight inventory market in the Albuquerque area. Number of new listings, we track this every week to just kind of get a sense of what's going on. You can see again, if I hover over the black here, you can see really dip down Thanksgiving. That's normal every year. A little bit came back a little bit here, but still not a whole lot of new homes coming on the market right now as a, overall, you can see compared for the whole year. Again, pretty normal this time of year. Listings absorbed, that did drop down quite a bit. And this is the number of homes came off the market in the last week. So not a whole lot of pendings in the last week again, but not a whole lot of new listings either. So it's that balance has stayed in place. Pricing, let's take a look at list price. So we track list price here because we want to know, okay, what are people feeling when they put their homes on the market? What is it? Are they feeling like they need to list lower, list higher? Right now, we're looking at median list price of all the homes on the market, and you can see for 2023, we are up right now versus any of the previous years, but down from earlier in the year, which is again not unusual. Let's jump over to price per square foot. Similar, kind of data we're getting here, except that it takes out the variation that we get from median square footage that we get with median price. So pretty steady, actually bumped up a little bit this week, meaning that people are feeling a little more comfortable and nobody's feeling a reason to do price reductions or lower their price to get their homes sold that are on the market. And that really jumps out in this chart here, which is our median list price of new listings. So you can see it peaked up here this week, meaning people putting their homes on the market are feeling pretty comfortable about getting the price that they want. A couple other just things to kind of gauge the sense of the market. Price decreases. It's high, but it's normal to be this high this time of year. And what this is showing us is that 41% of all the homes that are on the market have had a price reduction at some point. No real distress or stress there from sellers. It's pretty much normal for this time of year. Days on market has ticked up, common this time of year. We'll see how that plays out here over the next few weeks, and if this whole, decrease in interest rates is going to push more people into the market and some of these homes start selling faster. We'll see. Holiday is a really really difficult time to judge the market and see what people are feeling because so many people put their home shopping on pause throughout the holiday. And then number of homes coming back on the market, nothing major there in the sense that there's not a whole bunch of homes falling through and coming back on the market. It's right on trend. And last thing on this chart, you can actually put in any zip code you want. And if you want to take a look at that market, for example, I can do the 87111 and you can pull up that chart. You can get that there. Again, this page is, the short code is abq.re/HMT as in housing market tracker. Any questions about real estate, reach out to us. We're the Venturi Group of Real Broker at 505-448-8888. Take care.